Today I have a what's in my festival bag video for you. I'm really excited, and the majority of the things I bought from Primark, but I'm going to put links down below where you can buy everything that I've mentioned like right now. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the bag, and this is a rucksack from Primark. It's so cute. It's a clear plastic rucksack or backpack, and it's got silver glitter in it. I absolutely love this. It was super affordable. It was only £9. The plastic is really thick. The zips are really thick, and what's great about the zips as well, so if you're a bit wary about wearing a rucksack to a festival, you can actually padlock these zips together because they close up on the same side. But I don't know if you guys like to have your bag in front of you so you know where your stuff is, but I always bring a rucksack to festivals and I haven't had any issues so far. Okay, so let's open it. First thing I've got is a little camera, so if you're a blogger or a vlogger or you just want to create some really cool memories, then it's really good to bring a nice little durable light camera. This is the Samsung NX3000, and I bought this off of Gumtree actually. I bought it from some guy because they were sold out everywhere online because they were only £150 and they're so good. So the camera screen actually flips up like this, so if you're vlogging or taking pictures of yourself or selfies, it's really easy to use. The lens as well is, it can come off, so you can buy different lenses if you want a different lens, and it's really light, and it's just perfect for a festival. Now, speaking of electronics, I will be bringing my iPhone, which is my iPhone 7, so if you're really wary about someone maybe stealing your phone, then I would suggest just buying a little cheap one so you can communicate with whoever you're there with. And if you're going to bring a mobile phone, then you're going to need a battery pack. So this one I bought from Marks & Spencer's, but again there'll be links down below for some really cool ones. And these wires, which actually charge 3 different things, I bought these from Primark. The reason why I would suggest bringing a wire that has more than one option is because this second one actually charges my camera as well. Okay, so inside my rucksack I've got these 2 pouches just to keep everything really organised, so if I need to get something out of my bag I can find it much quicker. So I've got this one which is like essentials and like medicine, and you'll see what's in there, and then this one is my little beauty one. I got these in a pack of 3 from Primark, and that was £8, so you get a really large plastic clear one with some silver on it, a silver one which is a medium sized one, and then a smaller one which is like completely glittery, and I love it. So to start off with, I've got this little pouch, and this is from Skinny Dip, and it's amazing. It's just got this like geometric mermaid skin kind of feature on it, and it basically just holds my Oyster card. So if you're going to a London festival, then you're going to need somewhere to put your Oyster card, which is kind of away from your purse. That's what I like to do anyways. And also inside here I've got some Vaseline, so you're going to need some kind of lip balm because it's probably going to be hot wherever you're going, and if you're not going to wear lipstick, which I usually don't, it's probably the best thing to bring with you. So when I go to festivals, I usually or always wear glitter on my face, so it's good to bring just a little bit of a spare pot, which goes brilliantly with the Vaseline. So if you kind of sun brushes off your face during the day, then you can just top it up. This one is from Shine Shack, and I love this one. I can't remember the colour of it, but I'll put it down below where you can buy it. The reason why I love this one so much is because it's kind of just that clear shimmery shade, and you can wear it with any outfit. And then last but not least in this bag, I have a little portable perfume. This one is from River Island. It only costs £5. It's the Paris by Night perfume, and it's really nice. It's really handy to bring with you. So some festivals, the rules are different to every festival, so sometimes you can't bring any liquids, sometimes you can bring it under a certain amount. Just look up on the website and find out before you go. Okay, so in this next bag I have, so this is kind of like all the essentials. So first but not least, no wait, first but not least, because it's first. Okay, so the first thing I've got in here is some sunscreen. So this is like the most important thing you're going to need. Again, if your festival doesn't allow any liquids, then you're going to have to buy like the sun cream. This one is from Primark. It was so cheap at £2.50, and I really prefer wearing the sunscreen sprays. They're just easier to put on. I don't really like burn easily or wear that much sunscreen anyway, so this one is perfect. It's really small, really compact, and I got it in 30 SPF, and this one's really good because you can also put it on your hair. Next thing you're going to need is some hand sanitizer. So there's not many sinks around, and if there are sinks around, there might be some weird stuff in the sinks that you might not want to use. I would suggest bringing some hand sanitizer, so after you finish going to the toilet or after you finish eating food, you can, you know, clean up your hands with that. This one is the Pure Klenz hand sanitizer, but you can kind of get them from anywhere for really, really cheap. The next thing that I've got is probably the most important thing for me. It's deodorant. So if you're running around all day in the heat, dancing, you might get a bit sweaty, you might get a bit smelly. If you don't, lucky you. So I've got two options here. Again, just depending on the festival that you go to. Sometimes you're not allowed to bring aerosol cans. Sometimes you can bring an aerosol can under a certain amount. So this deodorant is like my favorite all-time deodorant. It works really, really well. It's the Short Maximum Protection deodorant, and I like just any scent. They are a little bit pricey, but they really, really work for me. And then the other one that I bought is just a mini Sure deodorant, and I got this one from Primark just because it's only £1. Super, super cute. It has its own little lid as well. This is the Motion Sense Cotton Dry one. Okay, now the next stuff is stuff that are just essentials, which you're gonna need, but they're kind of like the boring bits, but I'll speed through them. First thing I've got is an asthma pump. I've got asthma. It's just something that you're gonna need just in case something happens. This one is from the doctors. Then I've got a tampon. Whether you're on your period or not, you might need one, you might need a whole bunch. I just bring one if I'm not on my period, just in case something happens. I've got something to spare. I have really bad hay fever as well, so obviously I'll be taking my hay fever tablets during the day. And then I've also just brought a nose spray just in case, you know, there's loads of pollen in the air that day and my nose is completely blocked or it's completely running. It's just really good to have this with you. I know these things are a little bit personal, but you might be like me. So the next thing I need is spare contact lenses. So I wear contact lenses, and if like a fly goes in my eye, one falls out, like I'm screwed. Like I can see, but not that well. So I bought two spare ones just in case something happens. Next thing I've got is plasters. You never know what's gonna happen. A blister on your foot, a paper cut on your finger. It's always good to be prepared, so if something does happen, slap it on and then carry on enjoying your day. This is a packet of ibuprofen, so I think you're allowed like basic medicine or prescribed medicine with you, so in case you get a massive headache, period pains or anything like that, I would suggest bringing some paracetamol or ibuprofen. We got these from the pound shop. It's like 3 packs for £1. The next thing I've got are these TIC-TACs. I bought these from the pound shop. No, I didn't. I bought these from Primark. I don't know how much they were, but there are 100 in there. So if you're eating and drinking all day, you've got a bit of beefy breath, you want to freshen up, maybe kiss someone, and I would suggest bringing some chewing gum, but I picked mints just because I really like TIC-TACs. And last but not least for this bag, I've got a hairband. So these hairbands you can buy anywhere now. I've got some from Primark, I've got some from H&M, and they're just really, really good for your hair. They help your hair like to stay stronger and not to break. So if you've got your hair down and you're thinking you might get a bit hot or sweaty, or it might get really messy, bring a hairband with you, you can tie it up. If not, usually a hairband, you kind of need it for some situation at some point of the day. Okay, so the other things I've got in my bag are a hairbrush. You're definitely going to need a hairbrush if you've got your hair out, or if you do want to tie your hair up, you might want to brush it. I've got extensions, so sometimes they can get quite knotted at the back, so a tiny little comb or a little hairbrush like this is perfect. You're going to need some kind of tissue or face wipes, because they do offer tissue in the toilets, but it runs out really, really quickly. So if you have forgotten to bring either, then when you go to the toilet, I would suggest just ramming a load of it in your bag for the rest of the day, so you're sorted. The best thing about the wipes are they're super, super cheap from Primark. They're 50p a pack, and they kind of work for everything. So you can freshen up your underarms, you can freshen up your private parts, you can wipe your makeup off your face if you've had enough. They're kind of like an all-rounder. I have picked the Gentle Facial Cleansing Wipes for sensitive skin. I've got this super, super cool purse. This is from Primark and it was £4. Again, it's that kind of mermaid metallic colour and I love it. It flips open like this, so you can put your coins in there or like important receipts in there. And then there's a zip and it opens up completely with another zip and spaces for your cards. So it's really, really good if you're quite organised. I just think it's super, super cool and really, really good for the price. Okay, so you're definitely going to need some sunglasses. Hopefully that's going to be nice weather. These amazing ones came with this silver pouch, which I love. These are from Topshop and these are the sunglasses that I'm like loving at the moment. They're very large, very squared shape. I like the fact that the glass of it, like the plastic part of it, is actually mirrored, so I think it looks really, really cool. These are £16, but again you can shop these directly in the link below. Two other things that I suggest that you bring to a festival is, again, if you're allowed, bring a bottle of water. So the festival that I'm going to, which is British Summertime Festival. If any of you are going, let me know in the comment section down below. But they said you can bring a bottle of water. It must be unopened. I think the fact is when you get to the gate, they'll probably open it for you. But that is definitely a must-have because water is very, very expensive at festivals. Next thing you're going to need is a watch, just in case your phone dies. And it's just really good to have a watch on hand. This is a SEKONDA watch, and this is actually from House of Watches. They're really, really affordable. This was about £30. I love the rose gold numbers and the rose gold rim, and the white strap really finishes it off. And last but not least, I would suggest that you bring a scarf or a jumper, because in the nighttime it's going to be really, really chilly, and during the day it's probably going to be quite hot, so you're not going to want to carry something heavy. If you bring a jumper with you, you can just chuck it on, and if you bring a scarf with you, you can kind of just wrap it around your shoulders and keep yourself warm when it gets a bit chilly. That is it. That's a wrap. So that is it for the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you want more videos like this, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, then please subscribe. If you guys want to watch my last video, which was a May favourites video featuring Food Cut Blow, my boyfriend Mags, then there'll be a link down below for that one. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!